My name is Yul Abdullah, and you all know, like I always have preached, the benefits of fitness to me. It's not just about the physical benefit, right? But I look at fitness from the aspect of productivity and performance, right? So I always believe that whatever you do in the gym is teaching you how to optimize your productivity, your performance in your everyday life, right? So you learn these principles from the gym and you apply it for your everyday life. So today I'm going to tell you some lessons that I have learned in the gym that applies to real life, right? I have five lessons here that I have noted down that I have learned in the gym that will benefit you in real life, right? And one of these lessons, the first lesson is, it is not the load that breaks you, it is how you carry the load, right? It is not the load that breaks you, it is how you carry the load. Now, what makes me realize this in the gym is, you see, they always preach about form in the gym, right? When you are carrying something, you have to pay attention to the form in which you carry it. So you're going to see someone carrying a significantly heavy load, maybe heavy deadlift, and using the right form, you will do it well without any issue. Then you see someone carry a more significantly lighter weight, but the person will be complaining of back pain twice because of the form. So I've learned that there is absolutely no heavy weight in the gym. There is no heavy weight in the gym that is capable of breaking your back or breaking your bones as long as you use the right form, as long as you use the correct form. So if you have the knowledge of the form that you're supposed to use, you can carry any load as long as your strength allows, right? So how does this relate to real life? I was having a discussion with someone one time and he said that he was telling me her background, childhood background, and how it came with so much trauma and so much pain and what have you. And I told her that she's lucky that life has blessed her with this amount of pain, this amount of trauma, right? I told her energy cannot be killed, right? You can only transform it from one state to another, and the energy that comes with pain, the energy that comes with trauma is a very serious, a very powerful energy that if you can use it well, it's going to benefit you massively, right? So that pain that you're feeling in your life right now, that trauma, that depression, that whatever you're feeling in your life right now, that you think that man, this thing is about to swallow me, this thing is too much for me to handle, this thing is just after my life. What you need to know is, if you channel that pain, if you channel the energy well and you use it well, you're going to see that actually you can use this thing to your advantage, right? And if you use it to your advantage, if you carry it well, if you carry that load well, you're going to find out that it's nothing basically. It will fix you. It is there to fix you. So if I put like 60 kg dumbbell now for someone, that person will look at the dumbbell, the barbell deadlift. Person will look at the 60 kg deadlift, like you are after my life. But after a couple of times, when the person has used lighter weights to learn the form, to learn everything, then the person will see that this deadlift is even there to fix me. It's there to fix my back posture, it's there to fix my back form, it's there to fix everything. I just couldn't carry it because I didn't know how to carry it at that point. Right? So that is the first lesson. It is not the load that breaks you, it is how you carry the load. Now that takes us to the second point. The weight doesn't get lighter, you get stronger. And that is a fact. People come to the gym first time they struggle with the weight. Like a 50 kg bench is always a 50 kg bench. It does not get lighter. However, the people carrying expected to get stronger, right? So the same thing applies. The same thing applies in life. Your problems, life is made up of problems, issues, like from one issue to another, and it's always like the issue in front is always heavier than the one you are facing right now. So it is from one problem to another problem to a bigger problem, and it goes like that. So problems does not get easier, problems does not get lighter. But you ask yourself, are you going to remain the same person that you are, the same capacity of problem solving? You have to get stronger. Your problems don't get lighter. And I learned that in the gym. So you see people coming to carry 100 kg weight on the bench press, people that cannot carry 50 kg before. Nothing happened to the weight, it is still the same weight, but these people put themselves in a position. They train themselves and they stay on the course, and now they are stronger than that weight that they're carrying. So, what is the weight that you're facing in life? Like, what is the load that you want to carry in life, that you think that this load, this thing is heavier than you? What is it? Now, you need to evaluate. You need to ask yourself, is this thing too heavy for me, or am I too weak for this thing? Then you answer the question, and you will now ask yourself, what should I do? What must I do to make myself strong enough to carry this thing? What is it that I must do? So, related to the gym now, this is 50 kg, you can't carry 50 kg at this point. You know that you are weaker than 50 kg, then you begin to carry a lighter load to build your strength, to build your strength, to build your strength. That might not happen exactly in real life, like carrying a lighter load, but there are so many ways for you to build your capacity to carry whatever problem you have. And that might also come from not running away from problems. If someone comes to the gym and you give him 50 kg bench to carry, and the person never returns, the person will never be able to carry 50 kg, never. So if you run away from problems, you will never be able to solve those problems, right? So you have to put yourself in the shoe, you have to put yourself in a position to learn to carry the other. Then the third lesson now that I have learned is relationships can make or break you. I have seen this so many times in the gym, where you see two people come to the gym and register, and maybe after like a week or two, one of those two maybe travels or backslide or something, and the other one doesn't come, and you call and like, we haven't seen you in the gym today. Is everything alright?
Yeah, my partner traveled.
Yes, your partner traveled. We haven't seen you in the gym today. What happened?
Yeah, my partner is not in town.
Yes, so your partner is not in town. Why didn't he come to the gym? Right? And I have still seen in the same gym where two people come and one of them is the ginger of the other one. Like the person will push you to do your maximum best. Right? And the same thing happens in life. The relationships you keep around your life, they can make you and they can break you. Right? So look at your circle, look at your relationships now. What kind of partners do I have? In business, in school, like in the office, in the gym. What kind of partners do I have? Are they partners that encourage me? Like, I have had partners in the gym that if they are traveling 1 week ahead, they are going to tell me that they are traveling 1 week ahead. You know, and they are going to encourage, like, make sure you do this thing, make sure you do this thing. In fact, the day that they will be around, they will communicate. So, what kind of partners do you have? Do you have partners that if you are down, they will push you? Partners that will help you to grow, partners that will help you to go beyond your limit? Or do you have partners that are always keeping you down, always drawing you down, always, you know? So relationships will make you or they will break you, and I learned that fourth lesson I learned is the odd ones are the beasts. Those people that you see as odd, those people that you see as rebels, right? Those guys are the real thing. I'm going to give you an assignment. Go to any gym at an odd hour, right? Not the peak hours, not any morning, not evening, the peak hours. Like, go in the afternoon or early morning or late at night. The people you see in the gym at that point in time are exceptional people in the programs that they do, in the weight that they carry, in the gym rules that they break. By the gym rules that they break, I mean like they don't pay attention to all of this volume control, all of this. Like they go all in, they go beast mode. You don't see these people every day, right? And that also relates to real life. In real life, the odd ones, people who wake up earlier than normal, right? People who either go to bed earlier than normal or later than normal, right? People who something like they have a drive that they know that like we have the same 24 hours in a day. I need to maximize my 24 hours. I cannot be waking up in the morning by 7 or by 8 in the morning and be sleeping. Like I need to wake up earlier than everybody so that I can achieve more than everybody. So the people who do things oddly, they are the beasts when it comes to the gym, when it comes to every day. So you can look back at when you were in school. When you were in school, you see people, they'll tell you that they need TDB to live with reading. They'll tell you that they finish this textbook back to back. You know, you'll be like, wow, who are these people? Like, these guys are odd. But at the end of the day, they come out with the best results. Right? They come out with first position, second position, or top. Right? So you need to put yourself in this realm of oddness. Right? You need to put yourself apart. Unless you don't have anything to achieve, unless you don't have a destination to go, unless you are just living life as it comes. But if you have a destination, if you have a goal to achieve, then you need to put yourself in an odd position. Like you need to, for you to be extraordinary, you need to do something extra, right? Good. Now, the last thing is, it is not in the result, it is in the process. So people tend to follow too much shortcuts. They want to get to the result so fast, right? They just want to be big, so they take all sort of things, they inject themselves, all sort of. They have no idea that being the person is not in the result. Like that person that you're going to become at the end of the day is built in the process. So you don't run away from the process. Yeah, it's going to take me 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years to build a very good body. And so what? Like, why the haste? Why going to feed your body some kind of anabolical, like, synthetic thing? Just because you want to get the result, like, so fast. So fast? Why so fast? Why not so good? Right? So, it is not in the result. So in life, you see people hustling, they want to blow, they want to become a millionaire overnight, they want to just be so cool overnight. Without knowing that it doesn't happen overnight. Like you can have the money in your bank account and still be poor, because being poor or being rich is a state of mind, right? So you can have all of these things and still be poor. Why? Because you haven't become the person that reaches, that all of these things will follow, right? You need to, like my mentor, Myron Golden said, he said, if it doesn't work for you, it works on you. You have to allow something has to work on you before it works for you. So working on you gives you the opportunity to make you the person in which that thing will work for. Right? So don't be too, about the result. When the process is right, when you follow the process correctly, there is no way the result will show as expected, as like it will show. Do you understand? So, and I got to learn this in the gym as well. It is not about the result, it is about the process. So what does the process entail? About the commitment, about the consistency, about the persistence, about the discipline involved. So if you want to get jacked, you need to come to the gym as often as possible, as often as you can. There is no way that you're going to come to the gym once or twice a week or a couple of times a month and you expect to get the same result as someone who comes to the gym every day. It is not possible, right? You need to force yourself to always be coming whether you want to come or not. You need to eat the right kind of food, you need to do the right kind of workout, you need to follow the process to get the result. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the lessons that I learned in the gym that also translates to real life. Right? So if you follow this, if you know this, if you learn this, you're going to see that your productivity in life is getting better, it's getting easier. You see that your life is just getting easier. So I'm going to give a recap. Number one, it is not the load that breaks you, it is how you carry it. Number two, the weight does not get lighter, you get stronger. Number three, relationships can make or break you. Number four, the odd ones are the beasts. Number five, it is not in the result, it is in the process. So ladies and gentlemen, if you derive value in this video, you click the red button and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be dropping content I use every time. And I have a 14 days body routine. Right? I know it's 14 days, but like I mentioned in the video I posted about that, my 14 days, my 2 weeks can be or 2 months, can be or 2 years, but I'm going to use the next 2 weeks, starting from 23rd, from 23rd to 6th. I'm going to use our 2 weeks to try my possible best to build my body to how it used to be. And I'm going to be shooting everything live, so you can subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification. If you are ready for that, you're going to be notified and you can follow suit. It's going to be a full workout. You can go back and check the video and just find perspective, right? So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here up to now. I appreciate you.